you guys. Rafael Dos Anjos, Colby Covington this weekend. It's a fight worth getting excited about. It really is. You know, I'm not a big fan of Colby Covington. I don't know. He's one of these guys who I feel like hasn't proven himself enough yet to talk as much shit as he does. So I don't know. It just seems like he's trying too hard. You know, he's trying to take a page out of Conor's book, just like everybody else. I mean, they see just how successful Conor McGregor has been by running his pie hole, talking a bunch of shit. But the one thing about Conor is he goes out there and he takes care of business. You know, he puts his money where his mouth is, and he delivers. You know, so you can talk a big game, but you got to be able to deliver as well. And Conor has been shown to do that. So regardless of what people think about Conor McGregor, he goes out there, man. He puts his money where his mouth is. So yeah, Colby Covington talking a bunch of shit. I mean, personally, I don't think he's being very wise. Talking smack about what's his name, Tyron Woodley, because Woodley is hell on wheels, man. I don't know if I'd put anybody over Tyron Woodley right now in terms of you know, who has a shot beating Tyron Woodley. I mean, he's been so dominant. The dude's so explosive. I mean, the way he cooked and smoked Robbie Lawler. The way he, you know, fought against Stephen Thompson twice. Stephen Thompson's no joke, man. And you go back and look at any of Stephen Thompson's fights, he makes everybody work like a motherfucker to get that win if they're going to get it. You know, he's a tough fight for anybody and everybody. You know, so Tyron Woodley, man, I think he's a champ for a reason. He's been out for a while. I think he's rehabbing a shoulder injury or something like that. But he'll be back, you know, and I don't know. I've seen Colby Covington striking. I know I saw some clips from his fight with Damian Maia. I didn't see the whole fight, but I saw some clips, and I remember thinking, man, this guy's striking. And I don't know. I forget what it was. I think it was his left hands or something, but they looked so sloppy, man. He like overextended, left himself completely open. You know, just totally vulnerable. You know, and I just told myself, I was like, that's going to catch up with this guy someday, you know. You can't, at this level, you can't get away with, you know, mistakes like that. You can't, because your room for error is like this at that level. So, you know, he's just, fortunately for him, Damian Maia's striking isn't, you know, like world class, so to speak. It's damn good, but it's not world class. So, I don't know. I can see Dos Anjos finding a hole, making him pay. So Covington, if he's smart, he's got to come in. He's got to really pick his shots, you know, because if he lunges in with those lazy, sloppy left hands, it's not going to be a good night for him. You know, it's really not. Granted, I'm sure he packs a punch. I mean, he's a bigger dude. He's a meaty dude who throws, you know, with bad intentions. So if he lands, you know, he could make things interesting. But I see Dos Anjos, you know, getting the job done. I think his experience alone is probably going to be enough. You know, if this fight goes into the later rounds, 4th or 5th rounds, I think he's really going to start taking over. I think Covington's best chances are going to come in the first few rounds, you know, just based on piss and vinegar and just youth, you know, just overwhelmed Dos Anjos early on. But I just think Dos Anjos has too much experience, and he's grown enough as a fighter. He's become a lot more well-rounded. I don't know, you guys. I like Dos Anjos for this fight. I think Covington's legit. He's hell on wheels. He's no joke. But I see Dos Anjos just being a little too much for him at this point.